Okay, class, for this session, I'm just going to guide you through some of the samples here. For this one, you see here, it said divide both sides by 3. So 12 divided by 3 will be 4. And then subtract 4 minus 4 will be 0. So next question here, you think here this plus 4 is gone, right? So means minus 4. So negative 16 minus 4 will be negative 20. And then you're going to times negative 3. So negative with negative is positive. 3 times 2 is 6. So it'll be 60. Next one. You see here the minus 8 is gone, right? So which means we do inverse operation. So plus 8 on both sides. So we can say add 8 on both sides. And then you have here negative 8 is no longer here. It's division, so we'll do multiplication. So negative with positive is negative 8 times 2 is 16. So next question, here that's distributive is gone, right? It did not do distribution, rather he did a division. Divided by 4, because 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then here add 2 is gone, so subtract 2. So 3 subtract 2 is 1. Next question here. Here division divided by 2, it means we do inverse operation will be times multiplied by 2. So 14 divided times 2 is 28. And then plus 1, you can do opposite, right? Inverse operation, so be 27. Okay, next one here, it did the distributive. So we're going to say apply the distributive property. And then here's plus 15, we're going to subtract 15. And 15 subtract 15 is 0. And remember this, 0 divided by any number, it doesn't matter how big the number is. If you had nothing, it doesn't matter what happened, it still had nothing. And so remember that 0 divided by any number is still 0. And for this question, you can see here has a phi t, and phi t means we put them together. We call it combined like terms because they are the same terms, same kind of terms. And then here has subtract 6. So 6 minus 6 will be 0. Again, 0 divided by any number is still 0. For this one, again, here has, we see the on the right side, negative 12s is disappear, right? So which means we do inverse operation, add 12s on both sides. So 12s with this, it becomes negative 30 minus plus 12 is negative s. And on this step, you see the minus 9 is not exist, means it add 9 on both sides. So 9 minus 8 is 1. And then you're going to divide by negative 1. So 1 divided by negative 1 is negative 1. Okay, for this question, you apply the distributive property because you can see from the second number. So 8 times 4 is 32c. And then here, negative 48 is gone, right? So it means add 48 on both sides. So 48 minus 16 will be 32. And so 32 divided by 32 is 1. Okay, next one. Again, we're going to combine like terms because here has a 6 minus 4 will be 2r. And then here has a plus 1, so we're going to subtract 1 on both sides. You have 10. And then here has multiplication. Inverse operation will be divide. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, for here, it's a distribution again. So we're going to apply that. 2 times 11q is 22q. 2 times 7 is 14. And then again, we have a 22Q and 7Q. We need to combine like terms. So it give us 29Q. And then here we have a 14. So we're going to subtract 14 on both sides. 14 minus 14 is 0. Once again, 0 divided by any number is 0. So you say divided by 29. And I hope you see the pattern by now. So I'll do the last one here. Here there's combined like terms, right? Because you have a 2A plus 2A, which is 4A. And then you're going to move A on both to one side to the other side. So you're going to subtract 2A on both sides. So 4A minus 2A is 2A. And then you're going to subtract 15. Remember, inverse operations. So minus 15. So 19 minus 15 is 4. And then you're going to divide it by 2 because that's multiplication. You're going to do inverse operation. So you have 2. So now it's your turn to do it.